All right. Congratulations, you beat the loading screen. It kind of feels like that sometimes, game. It really does.
Yeah, it does. Next taxi.
Oh, we were standing atop the elevator. That's right.
Yep.
Ooh, and I can now go inside without glitching a million times an hour. Sweet.
Yay!
Which means I can finally edit this.
Oh, yeah, actually being able to put...
Yeah.
I'll wait for my train to show up.
Yeah. The one downside to the radar towers is like there's so much stuff. Trying to find my train.
Yeah.
There we go.
You can highlight, hover your mouse over your train and watch and see where it's at.
Yep. You can actually click on it and be like, yeah, it's operational. Yes, I'm aware. Thanks.
Ah, I'm so glad this came together. A whole 7.5 mod engines per minute.
That is significant.
That'll make the next thing they go into, which is probably thermal propulsion rockets, much simpler.
Oh, stop being mad at me, train. Come on. Signals are making the next stop unreachable.
What?
How about that one?
That's interesting because I mean I got my train here just fine. So, all right.
Well, because it was, I was changing it to run between the versatile frameworks and coming back to, you know, mod engines, and now it's stuck somewhere.
Meanwhile, Spud's catching a lift.
I am.
Let me grab my station.
Oh, and we got delivery of the first mod engines.
Yay!
Yay!
That will just
right. I can't see
chucking.
it because the UI goes away when you're.
It is at 9 out of 500, which is pretty good.
Okay, no, my train is just stuck.
Where are you trying to get to? Which one?
I'm trying to bring it here to mod engines.
The mod
And
engines.
It has been waiting a bit too long, apparently. We'll probably be passing by it as we head over so we can take a look. But yeah, it is flashing the caution symbol of we've been waiting too long.
There's signals everywhere.
Yeah.
Not be having a lack of signal support.
Yeah, it's saying, you know, signals are making this impossible.
Alright, well. Railway engineer will be on the job here shortly.
Yep. Now look at our empire so far.
Oh, so it's down there a ways. Okay.
Yeah. Because I realized it was going down to versatile frameworks, and I'm like, hey, I need you to turn around and come back up here because I need you to come here first. And now it's mad at me.
Okay. Hang on.
I'll go take a look.
Okay.
It's not too far. Oh, I can do some retrofits to get the giant conveyor of wires out of the way. That's something I could do today.
Need to offload a few things. Grass and wood. Random ingots. Bye. Oh, that's a weird place for it to be complaining.
You are somehow facing the wrong way on the wrong side of the tracks.
What the heck?
Yeah, you are on the right rail facing backwards.
What?
You loaded in wrong.
I'm not in that train. It's just, what happened to it?
You probably just manually drive it.
Let me see if I can, like, kind of, yeah, turn off self-driving and see if I can, like, auger this baby around a bit.
I wonder if... Because remember I was talking about with the weird glitch where the trains do the weird 180 on a join? Mm-hmm. I wonder if it like hit something and did that.
Maybe.
Like,
maybe I changed. Maybe I changed where it was trying to go at the wrong time, and it got caught on something.
Let's. Oh, okay. There we go. Meanwhile, I'm now going to try to get down to the Versatile Frameworks site.
This is a tricky one.
It's really hard to drive manually through a roundabout. Especially in reverse, probably.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Well.
When we have the hover pack, I have so much concrete to remove.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, the simplest solution would just be to tear it down and replace it.
Make a new train.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Wait, what? No.
What?
That didn't work. No, that's stupid.
Did it get fixed?
Yes, but in the stupidest way.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, see, that is exactly what I was talking about.
Okay, then it went wrong again. Okay. Yeah, so your roundabouts still have the bug. And they're affecting every train.
It did the same to mine. Oh, boy. So, and it was introduced when we loaded, because we've been running trains through this.
Yeah, but
I've watched trains go by and nothing has happened.
It's because they don't have endpoints. I guarantee you, if I put an endpoint on this thing, it stops doing that.
I've had to, like, tear out. Oh, that's right. I don't have hover pack yet. What on earth? Oh. Because there's something glitchy about that.
Yeah, it's and it's built into the blueprint, so it's every intersection.
Yeah, but it doesn't happen to every blueprint all the time on everything. Oh yeah, this is
But right now it's calculating that if it wants to go that way and it's coming from over here, it decides, all right, shortest path, it's going to here and then bouncing back that way.
Yep. It's doing that weird 180 reversey thing.
Because without the endpoint, it thinks that these two are connected. And
no, it does it even with that. trust me, I fought with this for hours when I first ran into the problem, and putting extra rail on there didn't change anything. It still treated that 180 mirror reflection on the end of there as a valid path. So I had to like replace everything.
Now it reads that as a connection.
Okay. All right, so now that we've replaced all those bits, I'm going to go back into mine and see if it figures it out. Yeah, this... Oh, doesn't happen all the time, but when it does...
See, with my... I didn't have this problem with my version once I extended it out.
Multiple roundabouts. Haha! Okay. That's the good news. The bad news is now the reflector trick won't work, so you'll have to somehow steer it into the right place. I don't know how. You'll probably just end up having to...
Yeah, you'll just have to tear it down and rebuild it, unfortunately.
That's fine.
I'm just going to
go ahead and break that train down, and
I'm going to delete it, and you'll make your own.
Just make it where you are, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so infuriating. Just random as heck.
And I know I'm pretty sure I know how it happens too, is because like for whatever reason, when you like start from this end point and go straight along when you already have the curve, it considers that connected.
Yeah, it's making a valid connection even though it really shouldn't.
Really shouldn't. But I'm pretty sure that having, or at least like replacing it, adding the endpoint, and replacing
if I rebuild those bits, then it tends to be happy. But
it might not be a bad idea to load up the blueprint and see if like replacing some of those parts and updating them might help. But I know that this is just a major part of your workflow at this point, so.
At least we caught it before any trains bonked into each other.
Yeah, but it's also a risk with basically every other intersection.
Yeah, no, it's yeah.
And all it takes is a train looking at the route and thinking, well, that's probably faster, and not really caring about the signaling.
Ah.
Okay, 2.5. Admittedly, that particular exit quadrant probably isn't even needed for that intersection, but like, are we going to build further west from that one?
All right, what can we do with all this?
Well, I need to figure out where I'm starting my downturn. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're high enough. It should be fine. Nope, plan B.
Gonna find a spot that's out of the way to set up an official blueprinting area.
Oh, yes. We really should have a proper one. One of these days I'm going to build an actual blueprint arena. Like actually fully enclosed with supports and like power warts everywhere so I can hover the whole way around it.
Yeah. But not too close so they don't get like accidentally pulled into like that one glitch we had in the previous save.
Oh yeah, I don't want wires running through it. No.
Oh my gosh, that arena was so funny.
Even though they weren't supposed to be anywhere near that. I think over here by the space elevator is probably the most sane choice. Overlap just a little, so if we do that, that should be good. Should be nice and centered-ish. Alright. I have established a blueprinting zone.
Remember what the heck I was doing. Okay. Got you, and you. Hold on.
So if we load... This blueprint was made in the blueprint designer of a different size and cannot be loaded into this blueprint designer. Okay.
What?
Your quarter roundabout was made in a Mark 1, wasn't it? It cannot be loaded into a Mark 2.
Because I've never gotten a Mark 3, so it has to be one of the... Why would you not be able to put a Mark 1 into a Mark 2? I mean, that's baffling.
But in that case...
What in the... Railroad track turns too sharply. Well, the freaking... Okay. Alright, that was my own mistake. I did this to myself.
Something like that.
Once you have built a satisfactory blueprint, interact with the Blueprint Designer terminal to save it. It will then be available in the Blueprints tab of your build menu. Blueprints can always be edited to correct mistakes or optimize.
You mean turns too sharply? I moved it further over. What is your
restrictions?
damage?
This is a you problem, and efficiency can always be improved.
Okay.
There we go. Let's take a look at you.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do not give me any more crap about turning too sharply. Thank you.
is about as tight as you can get it. If you just connect it like that and just go straight, then it'll be considered contiguous. But you also need to hit that spot.
There's no ridiculousness in this game.
What seems to be the blueprint's problem? The fact that a train can go from this curved rail to this straight rail, just like turning 180 degrees on a dime. The problem is I don't know if there's actually a way to avoid that in this and still keep it this compact. Because no matter you want the two rails to end at the same point, but they also kind of click together in that way that makes it think that they could be connected. I'm not entirely sure there's a way to just be like, hey, because if you just go like that, even coming from the other direction, we've still kind of created the same problem without a junction for them to both connect to. Would you object if I tried to make modifications to this?
Oh, by all means.
Okay.
Save a fresh copy and go nuts.
All right. I'll clear that for now. Luckily, it will allow me to place an already blueprinted item into another blueprint designer, so I can just put it down and then go to town.
Yeah, you can just load the blueprint. I love using blueprints to make blueprints.
Yeah.
My underfloor power poles I used several times in the
Oh, nice.
fluid package fuel rig.
Okay. So
Probably aim that downward more.
the solution that solved a lot of my problems with this in my save was extending out just enough so that there is a minimum length junction extending from each corner.
Okay, I need to move. I gotta go way down. Nudge, nudge, nudge.
That's too
nudge,
short.
nudge.
Is that too short? Uh-oh. Oh, do we have to somehow squeeze this in a little further? Can we get like just like a degree smaller here to fit this in? All right, time to do train science. Oh boy. Yep. We haven't saved anything yet, so it's all okay. How tight is too tight? I have forgotten how I did this in my save, so we need to do some science. Now, is that as tight as it can go? It might be.
Cannot possibly have worked. Huh. He said of the thing that seems to maybe be working.
Oh man. No, that's not ideal. If I was just like a little bit more out. Yes, okay. That gets us there. Gets us there. Just a little bit. And we go straight across like that. And we go straight across like that. Right. Oh, it's just a little bit tighter, but it just... but it just kind of works. Okay. And then I should probably see if I can get this to look a little prettier, maybe. Because I do now have these extensions going kind of over the platform, and it's a little on the ugly side. But I'm not the best when it comes to beautification. But I do like this
I'm gonna be real,
style.
that's Dad.
I do like this style we got going on.
It's my weird little obsession.
No, that's a good obsession to have.
Let's see. I'll just kitty corner it that way earlier.
Okay. Don't know if this is enough space, but we'll see.
You saying it just works to notify Todd Howard makes me now doubt myself intensely.
Okay, so I feel like right about where I'm standing is where the roundabout should be. Or at least a roundabout. I just gotta aim for it. Hi, Gus. You are in my way. Surprise, surprise.
3.2 constructors, which means fine. Can I use overclock one? What direction do you want to point them?
Buddy, you're really gonna just walk right? Yeah, you're sure you are.
50, 75. We need to be more frames. Yes.
Oh, my heavy mod. Sprawling, ridiculous complex. I'm simultaneously proud of it and ashamed of it.
That's entirely fair.
2, 3.
I forgot to pull up my calculator.
Don't do that.
I maxed you out. Peace out.
Okay, if I have about that much to work with.
Why did I close my calculator? Freaking brain.
It's just like I'm assembling a Lego project.
Okay, so I can turn 22 constructors into
Oh, there we
5.6
go.
constructors.
Oh, hello.
Man, sounds like he's had a breakthrough.
I have.
Being an absolute butt.
What if we committed shapes crimes? Exactly. That's probably unnecessary. Yeah.
Okay, so okay.
Next,
Yes.
I'm going to kind of run trains in that vague direction from this roundabout. And then
yeah, okay, that works.
Cool.
That will be perfect. That was kind of where I was going to point everything anyways. Oops, I made one too many. Okay, so I
It
managed
does
to
not look
narrow
quite
down.
so good on the inner side as much as it's probably still better off doing it this way on the inner. So that it's all becomes one kind of
So I can't narrow down iron as
What
much
if?
as I can. Just need sounds.
No, it kind of needs to be
Oops.
that way because.
Six, I see.
For safety's sake, and just in case. Oh, stop that.
Maybe I shouldn't play around with this too much. You made it a certain way for good reason.
So the existing blueprint, I'm sticking vestigial entrance exit blueprints on each of the quadrants so that there's no orphaned pieces.
Mm-hmm.
You cut that out.
Hey, if there's ever a time to get fancier, then now is that time. So.
Okay, full roundabout. We can go whichever direction we like from here.
Can I get away with that? No, it doesn't look like I can.
I think this facility is just making freaking heavy mod frames to send off to make adaptive control units elsewhere.
So basically, we're making a second heavy mod frame site.
I mean, we were kind of going to
Basically, yeah. Basically, because what I'm gonna have to do is this is gonna be making the heavy mod frames, and it's gonna be holding the quick wire that I need to send up to make Caterium computers up at the plastic site I need to make.
Right.
But that also means I need to go finish the EIB works that I never finished, train that down here, so the mod frames can be made, and then send that off. Oy.
Just go. We have foundations here.
Oh,
That doesn't
cool.
quite work. Yeah, no, okay.
Why are you like this game?
All right. Let's not fix what ain't broke.
Oh, it's a random power pole to nowhere. I can get rid of that. Can't get rid of that, though.
Instead, just kind of.
Oh, helps if you actually connect all of the rail blueprints. This is why we spot check the work. that.
Oh, do that for reason too. All right.
Those screws. So I need to fit more constructors, assemblers, and manufacturers. So I'm gonna need a third floor. I figured.
And we're back where we started.
Here we go
What?
around again. Yes, yes, that was an old guy reference no one else was expected to understand.
I need to pin the freaking power shards on the list so I can actually stop having to scroll down.
Just need to save that there because I think I need to modify the base to make that well.
I do.
No, but it works well enough. Like that. No, okay, no. I can just...
That good, huh?
I forgot to put in the cast screws alt into this.
Oh!
I'm so glad nothing's plugged in. Okay. Okay. To scroll up. Recipes. Cast screw. Yes, give me that.
Let they who have never made such a goof throw the first stone, etc.
Indeed.
Okay. Good heaven. Okay. So with that in mind, that changes that whole math, and I need to do that all over again. But that's okay. I can do that. I haven't plugged anything in yet. Select recipe, cast screws. Oh, so if I'm doing that much a minute. I only need 3 constructors, so I'm actually lessening how many constructors I need, which is hype.
Yeah.
Because I was sitting here like, oh, I'm turning like 5.5 constructors of rods into screws, and I'm just standing there like, hold on a second.
Seems like there's a solution to this. Yeah. Okay, we're not going to go. Yeah, we are. Because once the hyperfixation kicks in, what else is there to do but the thing? Okay, not doing any more of that though, because I really need the hover pack to do that next section.
Can I make this all fit?
Okay, why are we running power? Oh, we're running power to... No, wait, that's actually a good question. Why are we running power that way?
Good question.
We've got power poles going from power towers to this train station, but also It's a train station.
I think that was originally getting power out here to somewhere, and then it got connected. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm at the Versatile Framework site, trying to like, okay, now how much of this do I actually need?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
By the
I
way,
think that.
We're past the halfway mark on Versatile Frameworks.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Time well spent.
I just need.
And another 130 are going to be delivered here in a few minutes. Those Spud's modular engines are going to catch up real fast. I guess I'm not really that worried about it. Oh, my timetable's been going to Nick's station. Why? I don't know. And everything looks neat and tidy.
Oh, there's no combination of shapes that'll make that work. Okay. Okay.
Could probably take that one away. We're never going to use that side. Oh. Well, now I know why. Because I stole Nix's train. I got on her train and not mine.
That'd do it.
I was wondering why it was pointed to Nick's station. What do you need at the Oilins? What needs building? Because I'm basically freed up now.
Yeah. Believe that's everything that needs to be made up there. Well, I mean, it's got some extra things in there that you can ignore, but the rubber and plastic for the plastic for the circuit boards and the rubber getting ready for Caterium computers.
It really isn't a... So you need just north of 200 plastic and about 50 rubber.
Mm-hmm.
Is basically what you're looking for out of this.
Basically.
And then it'll just be matching it with the copper sheets that Spud makes.
And the quick wire I'm going to bring there. And the mod frames that are going to come up there for the adaptive control units.
Where's the automated wiring coming from? Is that something Spud makes?
Spud already made the automated wiring.
Yep.
That was where we left off. Not last time, but the time before that.
Right. It's the facility just up the way here. Yeah.
Yep.
It's over here on the West Coast.
Okay, I think we might have gotten finally somewhere close to somewhere resembling an aesthetic here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goes into.
Okay. It's not perfect, but
that many.
should be aesthetic enough.
That's the rips and rods.
Where's my nearest?
Oh,
So I'm using this oil node. So that train station does me no good. Or
We put that in there anyway. Yes. The answer is yes.
and I don't think I can overclock this baby oil node enough to get all that out of there. It's a normal. That's just not happening.
Yeah.
So I need the pure that's over here. Okay. Whoops, trying to get run over. Your taxi's on its way back, by the way.
Mine that's just kind of going back and forth in case I need
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, mine's doing the same thing, so you can grab whichever you need.
Never enough.
Eventually, there will be train stations over here as well. Because I am expanding out from one of these roundabouts I made. I'm glad I made all these freaking roundabouts.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna say perfect is not the enemy of good. Mind if I make some edits to our blueprint categories while I'm here?
Go for it. I only barely got started organizing the bloops. I'm headed due west. Yeah, sure, whatever. And there goes Duck Taxi.
Okay. Space I need. These assemblers, those assemblers, which take those down to the manufacturers. What heavy much? Just a minute. Need to get you. So I just need one of these. I have some normal beats. Cool. Just need those. And then that's going to go into mod frames, which is making 20 minutes.
I was going to say, there's not really a whole lot of refineries, and then I realized, no, there are 10 plastic refineries.
Okay, that'll be my 20 mod frames a minute. Hi. A whole part extra floor just for these assemblers, just because I didn't want to crowd everything together. Wait. Can I even see Ethereum from here? I can. Okay. Ethereum's not far away. I might actually expand this top bit to have the quick wire being made up here as well, because then I can just belt it over.
Okay. Well, Order Roundabout Mark III is now part of our blueprint arrangement, and I have added categories and subcategories to the blueprints menu.
Cool.
Feel free to check that out.
I'm getting ready to encircle a mound with rail.
Oh boy.
And put down a taxi station, partly so that I can provide power to this part of the map.
Oh yeah. All right. Am I doing...
So I should actually look at the blueprints now. Let's see what we got.
Supercaterium wire retrofit. Is that what we're doing here? It might be.
Oh, I see. Power production, power towers. You've split those out. And nothing is undefined anymore.
Yep.
Doing that. No, oh, no, 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 no. Tell me it's too sharp, isn't it? Yep, railroad track turns too sharply. You little cuss.
Oh, you moved over the walkway up to the wire thing. I appreciate that touch.
What to do now?
The ramp up to the Caterium wire place.
Yeah.
When you took out the ramp,
I did that.
You did that. All right.
Yeah, I did that.
Nice.
I was doing that because Dad was talking about how the ramp was in the way, and I'm like, I'm here, so.
Gotcha. Well, that worked beautifully.
All right, for the purposes of train track. Okay. We're going to put down a whole bunch of... Yeah, we are.
also going to get rid of that wire that's like clipping in the path of the trains. Yeah, that'll do. Thinking about saying something unhinged in chat. When has that ever stopped you? I apologize. I'm just surprised that you're giving heads up this time. Are we still? Oh, we are on a Mark II here. 480. Right. We can't meaningfully improve this until. But I could like prep in advance. It would be nice to have a quick wire and wire station that can service at least 2 installations.
Yeah, I know it's not happening. Okay.
Let's see if I was to. Make an absolute crap ton of quick wire and wire. Without using any copper.
I'm assuming we're going to need some train stations over here.
Over where?
For Nix's plastic and rubber.
Oh, yeah, at the oilings?
Yeah.
Probably
How many
tap.
things do you think you're going to be sending in and out of here? Like, is this the final place the ACUs are getting made, or is this like...
That's the
a
final
middle?
place the ACUs are being made.
Okay, so we're going to need to bring in copper sheets.
So,
we're gonna need to
mod
bring in automated
frames-
wiring.
Yes,
And
copper
mod frames.
sheets, automated wiring, and the mod frames.
So 3 things are going to have to come in.
Yes.
1 thing needs to go out.
And the quick wire. Quick
So
wire is
4
going there
things
too.
come in. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm thinking have like two stations,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
the quick wire and the heavy mod frames from here, and then the
Not iron item.
the copper sheets and automated wiring from elsewhere.
So 2 2s and then an extra one that'll actually just be the ACUs, where the ACUs get picked up by the longer train.
Yeah.
And we can use that as our taxi temporarily.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to make 2 train stations here, a 2 and a single, because I need to bring an EIBs here.
Wow.
That's fine.
I can really load this up.
Do what you will with what you got.
Yeah.
we won't need it.
Okay.
Perfect. So a pretty reasonable price.
Oh, that's the 330 split into the two. Oh, okay. So that still actually maths out, and I can just feed that all through here completely. Not bad. Not bad. Perfect. That'll be one system.
Well, we'll be at full speed until we get Mark 5 belts, but like until then, I can really dress this up. And we'll have a lot of nice chunk of throughput. Need what? Like
Oy vey, I wish I had hover packs right now.
yeah, it's,
Amen.
Yeah,
Hallelujah.
we're getting there.
That's what this is all about.
Yep.
All right, I am going to I'm going to tear down the Caterium wire site and upgrade it into something that can feed a train station at much higher rate.
The one near the hub.
Yep.
Okay.
But we should have plenty of wire and quick wire for the sake of the depot, and got about 2 industrial storage containers worth feeding all the way over into computers, so that should be good for a while.
Would you possibly be able to set aside 112 of that quick wire to go to the adaptive control unit site, so that way I don't have to build it?
Once this is done, you can just have a train station pick up some quick wire and bring it over. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be making more than 112 a minute quick wire.
Yeah,
I'm looking at 960 wire, 900 quick wire.
Yeah, because I'm looking at how little quick wire I actually need, and I'm like, there's no point in me tapping this Caterium node when it's a pure. So I'm actually going to leave it alone for now.
Oh, here's counterpoint. We will want a second quick wire site.
That's true.
Well, yeah, but that's what I want to leave that open for. I mean, I guess I could.
Just make the second quick wire site.
Okay.
It would probably be the most useful use of time here.
I'll set it up in such a way that we'll be able to expand on it later.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I'll have a splitter going off into my 2 smelters I'm gonna need, and that's it.
I mean, Caterium,
Not even 2 smelters.
it just goes into quick wire. It doesn't actually go into anything else.
Yeah. Yeah. So I can leave it in such a state where it can absolutely be upgraded.
Because yeah, over time we will one quick wire station will not be enough to feed everything. We will want to diversify and have multiple depots. I learned that the hard way.
If you think you're making out of quick wire, you aren't.
No, yeah, we really are not.
Is that going to work? Is that going to work? Is it going to let me do that? That's amazing. Okay, train station 1 of 3 completed.
All right, time to interrupt flow and tear this down.
Need to make sure there's one here somewhere.
And already very full.
Okay. Make space. 2. Really? Make sure you center it properly. Genius. Thank you. Do not build off-center train stations. You will always regret it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Always, always, always. That's gonna, yeah. No, what are you doing? You don't get to make those kind of belt curves. What the heck?
It's a game on drugs again.
Yes. I'm trying to connect belts to splitters, and it's just like, oh, you want me to make a loop around myself? No.
I think I need this to be just a little higher.
I am used to how fussy it gets about straight versus normal. Like, sometimes you're like, why are you complaining about this? It's the exact same shape, but it's like, no, I can't do that in straight.
Right? Sometimes. But that's why curved exists, and it is great.
Curved is great. This rail complex is going most of the way to the freaking Monster Island over there, but oh well. Oh, right. This one goes all the way to 11. Okay.
We're a long ways away from the Mark III miner. You might have meant something else.
Oh,
there.
goodness, yes. We don't even have aluminum yet, so...
It'll be a while.
Perfectly place that? Sweet.
I just need
I don't need actual platforms for the rest of this because this is the outgoing and the front is going to be the ACUs because slot 2 is the mod engines and slot 3 is versatile frameworks, right? Isn't that how I did this? Or did I do it the other way around?
I know.
Versatile frameworks you put in the third one, I believe. I think you
can
said
check
something
that.
about that.
Yes. Okay, perfect. So I can just put a freight platform at the very front of this and just put blanks in the other spots.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Fabulous.
And that works just fine, actually. Well, actually, since I have the space, I'll just do 2 rows of some mod and more or less fine, couldn't I? Yeah.
Come on. There we go.
Yeah. Like 10 and 15. Yeah, let's see.
Okay, and I need to set all of these to unload. Ask me how recently I made that mistake.
Why just last session?
Indeed.
I almost did the same thing. In fact, I did.
Why isn't this working? Oh, because it was set to load.
Turns out the machine will do exactly what you tell it to. Arguably one of the most, foundationally important things I learned from computer science classes in college.
All right, ACU output station exists. I'm going to send my train to it. See if I confuse my poor train.
This
Well, that's cool. I figured it out. Because there was a roundabout as right near it was heading. Haha, it worked. Now to find out if that roundabout actually works. I successfully exited that roundabout in a safe fashion.
Let's see, how slick can we make this?
That was a really dumb idea. Why did I try to do that?
Needs to go up there.
Doesn't really work. What if I space them farther apart? We can just do 2 lines and then, well. Yeah, like so. Then we have 2 lines of the water, which should be fine. Yeah, okay.
So.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, I needed all that space, turns out. Truly some ridiculous manifolding going on here.
Feel it.
All in the service of not having to worry about or think about this place later.
Now I just need to get you to go somewhere.
Will it be a little bit lopsided? Yes. But that's fine. Manifolds just kind of like to even out over time. This gives me enough room to have 2 rows of water input, rather than trying to make everything on 2 lines. Ideally, this would be Mark V belt, but well, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. Super ideally, this would be a Mark VI belt, but by the time we have that, it would just be simpler to make another facility, honestly.
True. What? Invalid aim location of my... What in the... There's a wall wart somewhere. Oh, good grief. Game, why are you like this?
Yeah. Excuse me.
So many water purifying refineries. So many hours of my life spent hooking up conveyors and pipes into refineries.
Yep. Okay. All of that. All of that. And now I can deliver power to an oil extractor
Yay!
Hey.
that's sitting next to a big crab hatcher.
Okay. 2 water tractors can go into these, 3 go into those. And then we do something.
Just want to share the joy.
Yeah.
That's what I've done.
Fancy.
Look, I love how my train station support blueprints came out, and I'm not ashamed of it.
Yeah, those are fancy.
They are nice.
Right, what I need now is a plan. I ain't got no plan. I need to make Boku crude oil.
I don't need that many.
Like what? About... I need like 400. Okay. Oh, I can do that.
I think we probably just bring it reverse and then do another manifold down. Yeah. Yeah, I think that works.
Really no reason not to just slap down a buttload of refineries.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
This is like just 180.
Gus, yes, I know you're going to walk all over this, but you just hold off for just a minute. Don't make me take a candy cane to your ass.
True.
Fix-It has authorized spanking the elephant ticks to get them out of the way.
Don't think I'll hesitate.
I don't know if this will work. If it does,
It's doing the thing again where I make something and the game's like, no, you didn't. I have to kind of aim where I'm pretty sure it is so I can delete it properly.
Yeah, that's a weird one. I found that sometimes applying like a customization or like a color scheme to it helps bring it back to life.
I might have to try that.
And then, oh boy. Now we can probably get rid of that extra one.
I
Yeah, that's horrible. Why would I do that? No, we're not doing that. And I need something like 11 of these? Woof. Nope. I just realized I don't want to do it this way. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna be that fussy dude. Okay, let's do this differently.
to do the culprit. And let's grab these in each one. So, ready.
You are cutting out a whole bunch there, Nix.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, I'm muttering to myself. Sorry.
No, so the mic is barely picking it up. Got it.
Okay. I'm gonna feel better about that. CSIM. Where was I? Refineries. Again.
We.
Well, because I changed my mind on how I wanted to do a thing, so. Because that would never happen.
I love on a bunch of smelters because I'll have belts that go, oh, I'm sorry, you wanted me to connect to one merger? I'm going to go through that one and connect to the next one instead. What?
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
Love that.
We need to go that one. Which means I need this to go that way.
Oh, one more.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That should give us...
overclock that one.
All right.
Brr.
Okay then.
Why did that go that way? Like,
To annoy you and to make things generally irritating.
I was about to say,
True.
you know why.
I know exactly why. Because conveyors are rude. That's all in place. That's all going where it needs to go.
All right.
Did I
Okay.
do the thing kind of correctly? Can't be right.
Did I drop some frames there? Hopefully not. Okay.
So that's oh, some of that goes there. Oh, okay.
These are all Ethereum wire.
Unfortunately, you can't customize a conveyor hole.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, it worked. Yes, you can. It just doesn't really mean anything. But yes, you're right. Applying a customization, I changed the color of it, and it reappeared.
Okay then.
That's absolutely bonkers.
Let me have a good old quick wire.
We're making less than 60 rubber per minute, so that is fine.
I'll make 2 lines of that. Two lines of 480. Which would be just lovely.
So glad I caught that.
Another frequent refrain when playing this game.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Let's see. 8, 7.
2 hours from now, me would have hated me for missing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was a whole extra line of screws I needed to make for this, and I almost didn't catch it.
Ooh, yeah, I feel that.
You didn't complain about that? Whatever, game.
Like, yeah.
Okay, server on the left. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, 4. So that's 2 times 8. 480 and 420. All right, which makes 900 on 2 lines. Perfect. Those 2 lines, these 2 lines, and they go out to wherever the hell the station will be. That's fantastic.
And you're going to be a lot more than that. You what?
That's not quite gonna cut it. All right. I do realize I haven't done much in the way of actually like direct progress this session, and I do apologize for that.
Ah, you're fine.
Hey, it's my turn to actually build a factory for a change, so...
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I built that first Stealth Framework one. So, yeah, I know. I was still due.
Yeah.
And because I am me, I refuse to do elevated lifts out of refineries if I can help it. So the refineries are all sitting on a pedestal with underfloor belting to deliver the rubber and plastic out from underneath, while the HOR gets turned into fuel, which gets burned, etc.
Et cetera, et cetera.
Oh no, we'll have more power.
Hecky darn.
Materials.
Not quite
Where
what
you
I
like
wanted
this
there. That inline? No. Not it. There we go.
Right, gotta make sure I use Mark IIs for all of this.
Okay.
Nix, weren't you just saying something about how belts like to go to the wrong thing other than the thing you're aiming at?
I was saying something about that, yes.
I'm having the same problem with pipes. Because the game just loves doing that thing where it's like, oh, you meant to aim for that the entrance on the other side of that four-way pipe fitting, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I should probably go deliver power to this thing.
Oh, I didn't do the input lines, of course. It was something.
Oh, right. Power is a whole thing I haven't done yet. So, vertical nudge has come in handy yet again.
Oh, is that so?
When you're trying to place catwalks on, and you're trying to start from a foundation, you notice that like you try and put the
Oh yeah.
the ramps in, and it always goes underneath or is facing the wrong direction. What I do is I take the flat intersection and then vertical nudge it up a couple, and then use that as the starting point.
Oh. Yeah. That's nice. It's slick. Alright, so that should be it. Here's the water thing to figure out, and also the train delivery thing to figure out.
I think that's every conveyor going to the correct spot. I think.
So when you're placing down your railway intersections, do you just do like a 5x5 set of foundations to set that up?
Yes, 5x5, and then just try and make all four of the corners meet in that center, center of the center tile.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, this isn't high enough. Okay. Go up one more.
Oh, I see. I see.
Nope, that won't either.
So I need to get this set up in a way where the EIBs can come through. Okay. I know how I'm doing that. EIBs come in at 20 minutes, huh? Well,
All right, well, let's try it out.
hi.
In case you're wondering what the 20-meter power pole is for, it's for refineries.
Ah.
Oh, that's what's going on. Okay.
This will be so much easier with hover packs is a thing that I think every 30 seconds or so.
Yeah. That's
As I
very
prepare to
true.
run power to these refineries via a catwalk, a temporary catwalk that I've built for this purpose, so I can look down on my power supply beams.
I think it's like EA high. I think. I think so. Okay. I think so.
I just need to deliver power. Life will be great.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right.
Well, the plastic side has its crude oil and is operational. To be clear, I am still not processing the HOR, so it's operational in the sense that it has power and
it can
is
be
technically
operated,
making
yeah.
the thing.
Yeah. Could I get a little silly with this?
But 210 per minute plastic is nothing to sneeze at.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you got an allergy, I don't judge. What I need to do is I need to reverse engineer the math because I'm not making the exact numbers. I'm making just a skosh more because I want to make even numbers out of the production.
Yeah.
So I got to figure out exactly how much crude to pump out of the thing. All right, so 10.
Okay, so I have to do a thing where it like, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember how to do the train station thing.
The train station thing.
Where like I've got to make it branch off to be a train station, but also have like a path through where it can just kind of loop back through, I think was how we do that.
Oh, how to have like multiple train stations in the serial?
Like 390 exactly. Okay, well, do you need me to zip down there and take a look see?
Yeah, I've not done a train station in a while.
I happen to be in a good place to do that because I just got the refineries running. I can come back and deal with the HOR to fuel section anytime. What's the closest train station down there? It's still going to be the Bristol framework, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just gonna do the one train station and have two of them for upload and one for the offload for the EIBs, so that way I'm not trying to fit two train stations in here.
Let me come take a look. I might be able to help.
Okay. I'll let you figure that out. I've got the beginnings of a platform for it that I think is on the right elevation, and you can expand it as you need.
This will also be a good test to make sure that train can get out of here safely again.
Oh, that is rude. How dare you say that that's too sharp?
Bane of my freaking existence. That railroad curve is too sharp. Shut up. Too steep, I get. Too sharp, what the heck? I just watched the train do a literal 180 flip in place. Don't tell me how sharp a corner can be.
Really? Maybe if we go about this with a different tack, then.
I am so pleased with how this part of the rail line ran, though, underneath this big stone arch. Or stone bridge, I should say. Marge Simpson, I just think it's neat, okay?
Okay, I now need to get the quick wire over here. And then once the train station is here, I can power everything up. Where's my snowblisk? There we go.
I'm still delighted that there's a radar tower up on top of the big stone arch.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah, that'll do.
look upon my works, ye mighty, and ye not so mighty. Okay, so how many things are coming out of this?
Just the quick wire and the heavy mod frames.
So 2 things.
And I need EIBs to come.
You need EIBs in.
Yeah.
Okay.
EIBs come here to make the heavy mod frames.
That is not a problem. Give me a moment. I will get you a couple train stations.
All right.
Oopsie daisy. Let's see how close we got.
Oh, too clever. All right.
One off. Nice try, though.
I was one off. Oh,
One
man.
off. Okay, so
All right, this is
Yeah,
actually
that
just,
is the
no, this
return.
just trying to be too clever by half. All right. It's okay. We shiv and burn.
I need just enough room to do that. So actually, this is about the right size of platform, so we're fine there.
That's about what I was trying to make. 'Cause I vaguely remembered how much space you needed.
We can just go there. We can just do that. That's genuinely the simplest way to do this.
Into that.
I can meet you where you are. That's fine.
Okay.
That's a simple elevation change. It'll look a little weird, like it won't match up necessarily, but actually what I should probably do is actually put that on that end. And then we'll figure it out from there. 1, 2, 3.
Probably higher, maybe.
Oh, right, because I'm coming over for one more than that. Okay. That's actually fine. Going that way on those. Okay. So I just realized we're actually coming over from over there. Back, station, and then 3 to get out. Okay, perfect. We can do this. We've got this. 2.
Oh, I'm very careful.
I'm assuming you want the inputs on to the east.
If possible. If
Yeah,
not, I can work around it.
Nope. Your call. It's just a matter of rotating the mouse, deciding which way they flip.
Yeah. It'll be easier if it's pointed towards the building.
Actually, I just might as well just get rid of this one. I don't need you anymore.
Keep it to just one.
No, don't do that.
One
I almost
car.
got rid of some part of my rail blueprint. That was sucked. Break that handy because you never know.
Right.
Okay, and then oh yeah, we're just building way out over the abyss again. So there's the 2, and then because that's the 2 outputs, and then I'll have the input one over here. Right. So 1 between 1, 2, 3. Just stagger them a bit. Yeah, it's a great idea. As Val says in Tremors, I got me a plan.
See, are these both my your loads? Okay, good. Yep.
Did I get that centered correctly? I just realized I need to eyeball that. Yes. Okay, good. I did. That would have been embarrassing. This come out of here. Pretty much where you're standing.
Oh, let me move.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Because then we're going to need 2 more this way.
I actually needed like 2 more.
Well, it's nope, not there.
Nope.
No,
Well,
trust me.
Okay.
Wow. Ooh, that was fun. Okay. It's total of 3, and then we go back this way. I don't know if I'm going to keep these, but I just need them for...
I'm just trying to get underneath that platform so I can get things up to the train station, but I can do this.
Please let this work. Yes! Ha ha ha! Love when a plan comes together.
Really?
Do...
Yeah, roughly.
Okay.
go. There's my 2 buffer bins.
Okay. Please enjoy your new rail stuff.
Thank you. That means I'll be able to load all this up.
I will worry about this floating bit of concrete that I'm standing on later.
This is a very tight fit, but it will do.
I'm sorry, what was the single one for?
EIB is coming here.
Okay.
Because I need to go finish the EIB plant, send that here, then this whole thing will actually be able to kick up.
And the EIBs are being used to make HMFs.
Yep.
Okay, so EIBs for HMFs. And I will grab my taxi. And confuse my poor train.
Okay.
And this one is the HMFs and what?
Quick wire.
Ah. Okay. Then I will haul my carcass back up to the ACU site, the future ACU site, and deal with the heavy oil residue waste. My train makes it over here. I should be able to see it shortly. She'll be coming down the hillside when she comes. Oh, look, the first train arrival at our new stations.
Hey.
This is right, this is where the EIBs are coming in, so I'm going to mark this as an unload.
Yep.
Okay, done.
Cool. I need...
Edit timetable, ACU output. Hey! I heard the old-timey toot noise. I thought they'd patched that out.
Oh. They toot again?
Hey now.
I mean, it's a 1 in a big number chance of hearing the steam whistle toot, but
Oh. I see.
it did the toot.
I heard a noise and I wasn't sure what it was.
Let's not talk about the clipping on that, but oh well, it's a problem for another day.
There we go.
So yeah, you can bring your taxi to your workplace now.
Hey! I should absolutely tell that to come here.
Oh, right. How do I...
There are times when I think maybe I put too many signs on all these rail blueprints, but I don't know. Okay. 390 crude oil going into a honking mess. Oh, look. Rubber and plastic. Yeah, I just gotta turn a bunch of HOR into fuel.
More room on the approach here, so get a little more creative with.
So Nix, I'm gonna leave the monster island where that other drop pod is kind of where I figure you can like use the space between here and there to build out the ACUs, since the ACU delivery train is kind of the westmost of the three, kind of facing that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use... Which direction am I going to go with this? I got to figure where I'm going to put the fuel generators, because we're going to have 100 and some odd fuel to burn.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when having like 100 and some odd cubic per minute of fuel to burn meant that was our power for the game.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's like, it's a pittance, but what else am I going to do with it? Have it go to waste?
Yeah, indeed.
Okay.
That actually is the problem.
Now when the EIB site gets finished, it will go to where it needs to. Now I just need to
Now I can
power everything.
Oh, yeah, that.
2 lines.
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Got enough room to do that.
This won't be spinning up until next session, unfortunately.
'Tis how it goes.
Yeah, no, this ACUs are like the most frustratingly complex, I think.
Among them, yeah, easy.
I mean, for of the three of these, like Versatile Frameworks, yeah, it took me a while to get that built, but it was really just iron and steel.
Yeah. Yeah, their ACs are kind of the big like check. Yeah.
Multidisciplinary, you must be making some of everything. Trying to decide where the cuss I'm putting these. How many? It's just 3 freaking refineries. 155 going into 3 refineries. Slap them over here to hell with it.
Just a little too high there. There we go.
Well, that would be ridiculous.
There we go.
No.
It couldn't be.
No. Why would I do that? And of course, the answer is, why wouldn't I do that?
Oh boy.
That's kind of how it goes sometimes.
It's slightly ridiculous, but also kind of hilarious, so I think I'm going to do it.
When has that ever stopped us?
Refinery 1. Placed.
Alright, that's the internal spaghetti. Of course, I need to wire this and get the water in, but other than that, we're almost up and running.
Hey.
Right, okay, water.
Good reminder to hydrate.
Yeah.
That's
Same.
a pretty good reminder, yeah.
Don't even need the channel point message.
Oh, don't do that. Nope, nope, nope. Right, I don't need to do that. That's not what I'm here for.
It's gonna take some doing.
Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Six. The underclocked machine is the one on the end. Yes. Oh, don't do that. Okay, that's 60. 2, 3.
Alright, that should find its way. Left side just needs 2. Right side needs a whole 3.
Tune this accordingly. 10, 20, 35.
And I don't need to change the clock speed on any of these.
Oh, hi, Gus. Please don't jump scare me like that.
Oh, he's the worst for that, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Alright, well.
It'll slightly underproduce, but I don't care.
Let's just start wiring from this end up. No reason not to.
Okay, 40, 50 a minute. Did I get these numbers right at all? It's so annoying that rubber and plastic make different amounts of HOR.
Yeah.
Just to mess
Hate
with you a
that.
bit.
Truth. Okay.
Here we go. Now that's everything on my first floor plugged in? Yes. Okay. Cool.
Alright, that'll handle all the water. To get the rest of this all hooked up. And as a bonus,
There's going to be some poor generator that's just like every now and then it gets a dribble of fuel. $20 per minute per generator on regular fuel.
No longer need that power.
So like 5. Okay.
The other trash to declare.
Want the funny part? I've got a blueprint for this too. Oh, I don't know if I put it in the thing though. Did I? Yes! Yes, I did.
Alright, so now the train is bringing in the power, which is beautiful.
How the bleep did I get that off? Sorry. One, two, three.
That should get the water flowing. And the elevator working. Oh, not for me today. All right.
Oh, look, there's a power lead. I get to connect all these guys to. Not ideal, but it'll do.
Wait, I know what that's. Okay, that's right. I need to get Paul upstairs. Okay. Yippee!
Getting there.
Please enjoy the slight jump in capacity. Which actually puts us over the max consumption line again.
Nice. I'll take it. Always take it.
That's pretty funny.
I didn't realize we were that close to needing it.
I'm turning on a lot of super powered things, so honestly, yeah.
Yeah, this will also take up a good little chunk. Once all is said and done.
Alright, so making 5 more fuel generators was not a bad thing.
Yeah, nah, hardly ever is.
Have another gigawatt and a quarter hour. And I got to use my new blueprint.
Yay!
Of course, eventually these will also come to a stop because the plastic and rubber
Oh, yeah, it'll fill up.
have nowhere to
and
go.
then- Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you sink it. Unless you sink the excess, and then it'll just go forever.
I should probably also bin them, have buffer bins made, so
Yeah.
let me just do something about that kind of now-ish. Yes, I should have done that all along.
That was always
That'll
the
be
plan.
my final contribution to the evening. Okay. Should be less getting backed up now.
Alright, that's the top machine's done. And the water coming in, I think that just means I connect it all and have at it. And there we go. Actually, you know what I do here? Just tweak this a little further.
Oh, by the way, 2/3 of phase 3 is done.
Wow.
Yeah!
It is just this now. This behemoth.
The good news is we only have to make 100 of them.
True.
The bad news.
The bad news is we have to make 100 of them. I need smart splitters, don't I? Yes, I do.
There we go.
So, plastic on the left. Overflow ahead.
We can just get rid of those quietly. These will be the new.
Okay. If you get to the point you need quick wire, Dad, that is going. So.
I also have
I am not the point
wire
of
and-
needing anything.
I also have wire and quick wire going again at much increased rates to feed a couple of train stations,
Hey.
as well as be our depot supply. It'll take some time for that all to fill up, and it's not quite at full capacity because it's built for Mark V belts, but once it gets there, it'll get there. Is anyone holding on to like one power shard I could use?
No.
Hang on. Power shards?
Yeah.
Let me throw some in depot space.
Thank you.
No problem. Is that how that worked out? Oh, it was sloppy.
Just so I don't have to worry about that later. I'll just go ahead and delete these. It's a wire. It'll keep.
Which will actually be... Thank you. Good. Very freaking.
Alright, there we go.
I'm almost to the point of having the sink ready, and
Now I just need to get some train stations over the computer site, and that will remove the need for that giant conveyor belt.
Hey.
nice.
This has now also been the more or less first test of the new style roundabout.
Oh, cool.
I've now placed one, and I've not run anything through it yet, but it has at least brought train line over.
All right. Awesome Sink is powered, so as soon as these bins get full of rubber and plastic, overflow will get sunk.
Nice.
Which will continue to be handy once we're done making ACUs. Because, I mean, we can just let these run and do whatever with them.
Pretty much. All right. My first order of business next week will be finishing my EIB site that I never got done.
I got more done today than I really expected to.
I did not expect to be doing so much like cosmetic and sort of
Blueprint
vanity
designing.
project stuff, but yeah. This is Levy. This is something I've been meaning to do for a little while now, and it's nice to have it done.
Where do we want to meet up?
I should probably go to something you guys have built for a change. I should probably see what's going on down there and whatnot.
Well, then aim your taxi at one of the two stations down there.
No, I should make sure my taxi's looping here.
It seems to be. It's heading in the right direction anyway.
Hello, spot station. Well,
Save changes. Yep.
this is a little snazzy.
Which one are you using next?
The
The EIBs or the HMFs? I'm just going to have my train going.
the EIBs.
All right, I'll use the HMFs one, but I'll loop to versatile framework. So I'm not taking up a permanent spot.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be on a tight loop.
Let's do there first.
Turn on
and
self-driving.
Then one of the stations down yonder. Which would be...
I'll say you can loop through the the ACU one to see what I did.
AC output, or...
Yeah, ACU output is...
where we're going?
No, we're heading to the ones down Nix has been working on. So either the EIBs for ACUs or the HMFs.
Gotcha.
One of those two down there. You'll see what I built along the way.
First, I'm going to loop through my new stations to make sure those all... That whole intersection works just fine.
Fair enough.
Oh, this facility's a mess.
No way.
It's a looping behemoth.
They all get messy.
Yeah.
Especially when you're talking about elevator parts.
And this isn't even the elevator parts, it's just the HMS for it.
Oh, okay, that doesn't have a clearance problem. Okay, we're cool. I don't have to fix that. Yay.
Yay.
Alright. Let's see how this drive goes.
I will hop out, let my train proceed. The signal right there in the...
In the floor. It's kind of cute right there, honestly.
I don't need that one there because I've got another one just a little bit ahead.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm planning on putting a wall there.
Alright. If it's fine, it's fine. We can always tweak it if we have to.
Coming through. That'll be part of next time.
There's your quick wire.
Oh yeah, today's probably the final day for Fixmas, by the way.
I have a lot of presents stockpiled, so if there's anything I want made from it, I'll be able to just toss those in.
The recipes still
Yeah,
work
but-
with... Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
I won't be able to set up new things with those recipes, but as long as they keep the recipes, they should stay.
Yeah, they just won't do anything because there won't be any gifts coming in.
Gotcha.
Because the gift trees will stop working.
Gotcha.
But since I've got so much in depot space and in a whole bin...
Won't be able to make new decorations either because that whole tab of the build gun.
Yeah, which is annoying. But I didn't really go crazy with trying to make a whole bunch of decorations. I mostly want just the customizer, which I'll go haywire with later. Because the customizer stuff doesn't go away.
Oh,
Yeah, the belts-
Before we finish, remind me to put down a bunch of snow machines, actually. I want those to stick around.
Because I wanted to beautify the hub with a bunch of Fixmas stuff, but I kept forgetting to go do that.
So you have one smelter coming off that Caterium?
Yep, it only needs the one for how much quick wire is needed for the
For
thing.
this- We
can
But I
always ramp
have
it up,
I
yeah.
have a bin and a splitter down there for expanding off that.
Right.
So it's prepped to do a whole lot.
And of course, eventually we'll be tapping that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When it's time to get serious about Quickwire.
Yes.
Because pure Caterium ingot is a thing. And
Oh,
they put a
wow.
pure node right next to a bunch of water. How convenient.
How convenient. And the abyss, but yeah.
Oh, look at that. Those are heading down there to make those. Out go the screws.
All right, hello.
Hello.
Okay, and we should probably wrap this up because it is definitely time.
It's about time, yeah.
Hang out by the snow machine.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. I think on this side, then.
Oh, wait. I gotta get over here and...
Oh, I know what I gotta do. I know what I gotta do.
Do you now?
Yep.
Yeah.
I know exactly what pose I want. Where was it? I can't quite get close enough, but that's fine.
Like, Bud's the conked out one today.
Yeah.
I just gotta arrange this in such a way I get all three of us. There we go. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I do like that. That is fun. I have a picture, so let me know when you guys are good.
Still working on mine. Give me a second.
No problem.
Just right. All right,
got mine.
There we go. I got mine.
Did you wait for the train too?
No, I didn't. I was just took me a while to fiddle with mine.
Ah,
I
gotcha.
didn't even notice that trains were... Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, I'm going to get us a save so we can get out of here.
All right.
12th save.
And that'll be our broadcast today.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you, thank you.